Today, we're gonna show you how to pin bone a fish, salmon in particular. Though it's not the hardest thing to do in the world, it sure can suck if you don't understand the basic techniques. On your workstation, you're gonna need a damp towel or a bowl of cold water. That's for rinsing away the pin bones because they'll want to stick to the pliers. Don't just grab any needle nose. You're gonna want pliers designed for this that have little bits of grooves that's gonna help hold on to the slippery pin bone as you're pulling it out. This fish just came out of the fridge. It's super cold. That's key because the fat will firm up, making it easier to pull out the bone. You want maximum yield here, clean bones being removed. What I like to do is have the collar, this is the head side, facing towards your dominant hand. This is the tail that's going to be facing away. Starting off with our pliers, we're going to locate the pin bones. That's going to be on the top of the fillet, or the top loin. Here we have the bottom loin, and then we have the belly. So we're just going to be focusing on the top half of the salmon fillet. So right about at the middle of the top fillet, you're going to feel these bones. What you can do to help kind of perk them up and pop them out a little bit is take a knife and just gently roll it down the back of the fish. You hear that? So these pin bones are going to be located about 1/2 inch apart, depending on the size of the fish, going from the collar to about 2/3 down the fillet. Sometimes they're hard to see or even feel. So if you know that you're skipping maybe about 1 inch or 2 without feeling any pin bones, that means it's below the surface. So just stop, slow down, and try and locate them. Starting at the very top. So we're pulling at a 45-degree angle and slightly angled towards the belly. So you're just going rinse it off, use a damp towel. You're just going to be working your way down. Make sure you're working your way down sequentially. Don't jump around and find the easier bones. Focus for finding the bones about 1/2 inch apart. So you're trying to not touch the fish too much because your body temperature is going to warm it up real fast. So just barely touch it, locate the bone, grab it with the pliers, should pull out really easy. So sometimes pin bones can be a little harder to pull out than others depending on your fish, the freshness of it as well. As you grab the pin bone, just pinch the flesh on the sides, keeps it down. Pull it out. Just double check. Sometimes there's a bone at the very end. Okay. Give it a double check. Not feeling any bones. Salmon is going to have about 29 bones depending on where the collar was removed. So count them if you want, but you should be finding about 27 to 29. And boom, you're no longer going to have pin bones in your salmon for dinner.
Subscribe to our channel and visit ChefSteps.com for more tips, recipes, guides, and tools to help you level up in the kitchen.